Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled The Moon During a Total Lunar Eclipse. So what do we see here? Well, actually here we see a video clip or a time lapse of a total lunar eclipse that occurred back in 2018 at the end of January. Now, the eclipse takes many hours, and this is condensed down to just 18 seconds so that we can watch it not in real time, but can see how the eclipse would occur. So if you ever go out and watch a lunar eclipse, you would watch as the moon slowly starts to disappear and then gets deeper into the Earth's shadow, becomes a very deep red from light striking into the Earth's shadow through our atmosphere, and then eventually comes back out. So let's go ahead and watch the video, and I'm just going to put it on repeat so we can discuss it as we look. And we'll see as it starts, you can see the shadow start to come there from the bottom, eventually blocking out the moon, and we can see the reddish color that will occur, especially toward the left-hand side as the Earth is within the shadows, and then you can see the shadow moving from the Earth as it moves away. Now, this is the Earth's shadow that we're seeing. So the Earth, being a solid object, casts a shadow out into space. And the moon sometimes will move through that shadow. Why doesn't it do it all the time? Well, you'd think we could have a lunar eclipse like this every time there's a full moon, because that's when the moon is behind Earth and has the chance to pass into its shadow. However, this does not happen every month, and primarily that is because the moon's orbit is tilted around Earth. That means it's not exactly in the same plane that the Earth and Sun follow. And because of that, and it's only tilted by about 5 degrees, but 5 degrees is enough that most of the time, most months, the moon will pass either above or below Earth's shadow and never pass into it, giving us an eclipse. So that's what makes the eclipse relatively rare. There's only 2 times during the year, called eclipse seasons, roughly 6 months apart, when you can have eclipses. So here we had an eclipse in January of 2018, and we might have expected more eclipses about 6 months later in July of that year. Now, the exact timing depends on a few other things, and that slowly changes as the Earth, Moon, and Sun orbit one another. Now, we have another eclipse coming up, in fact, tomorrow night, depending on where you live on Earth, mostly Eastern Asia, Australia, and a lot of North America will get to see a total blood moon lunar eclipse. Blood moon simply refers to the fact that the moon looks deep red when it passes into the shadow. So the best parts of this are going to be over the Pacific and parts of the Western North America, but it will reach all the way to the eastern portions of North America. However, there it will occur as the moon is starting to set and the sun is rising, kind of limiting how effective and how nice the eclipse will be for those areas. So if you happen to be in one of the good areas for this, you have a chance to see a total lunar eclipse that will occur as the moon moves into Earth's shadow tomorrow night. So that was our picture of the day, titled The Moon During a Total Lunar Eclipse. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Orion's dust. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.